on Thanksgiving. How y'all doing today? Did y'all eat good? Well rested? I know y'all don't have nothing to do. I hope y'all been watching these 4 videos I've been asking y'all to do daily. Please do your homework. Let's jump right into this video. Um, Ray J. Let's talk about Ray J real quick. Ooh, I got on the internet. It's on fire with Ray J. So I want to watch the video, y'all. Um, I know a lot of people don't like Ray J because he one of Diddy friends and what he did to Princess Love, his wife, and I'm gonna give my opinion. This is my opinion. This time he wasn't wrong. That's just how I feel about it. I gotta call a spade a spade. This time Ray J was not wrong. He wasn't drunk. He appeared to be in his right mind. And he was hello everybody, and he was defending his kids. Like, no, these my kids. So I want to talk about Ray J. I don't know if you all heard, Ray J got arrested today for either was today or last night. He called his wife over to his house. They in separate houses. She just bought a house, and they were supposed to have Thanksgiving together because Ray J been running around acting crazy, haven't been seeing his kids. So Princess, his wife, brought her cousins over there and said, okay, Ray, we'll come to your house and we'll cook and we all spend Thanksgiving together. So she goes over to the house, and I guess Princess and her cousin got a little saucy. So they, it's Thanksgiving. Ray J wasn't drunk. I can tell how he was talking and his demeanor and the way he was in the camera. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't high. So something happened that we didn't see. They got into an argument like Princess and Ray J always do. So they got into an argument, and the part that we did see, Princess wanted to take her kids and leave. So Ray J was like, no, you're drunk, your cousin drunk, her man drunk, leave the kids here, y'all can go. So they like, no, we taking the kids. So Ray J goes in his room with his kids and he locks the door. And he made a video. He was like, they're not going to take my kids. You're not going to take my kids. Her cousin here, this dude, I don't know what they think this is. My kids sleep. Leave the kids here and go on about your business. They outside his door. They constantly antagonizing him. So he shows his pow in the camera and said, I'm not playing about my kids. Because he don't really know who this dude is, I guess. They got a dude with them, which was her cousin, his wife cousin's boyfriend. So he finally opened the door for his wife and was like, what's up? The kids sleep. You're drunk. You're not going to drive with these kids drunk. I did not see him threaten Princess. I didn't see him threaten her cousins. All we heard was a confrontation because the dude like pretty much pushed Ray J to the side and like, I'm getting the kids. So they brought some Billy badass dude over there. That's the point. And that's why I think he came, just in case Ray J act a fool. So he went to grab the kids, and Ray J was like, pretty much, get the F out my house, get out my room, these my kids. The dude is tussling with him. He's stupid because Ray J could have popped him, but somehow they ended up, he's like, all right, just go. Take the kids and go. They called the police on Ray J. He got arrested. His bond was $50,000. He's out on bond now. He's facing charges. To me, that's bullshit. I'm in my house. You and your cousin in my shit. These are my kids. And I'm telling you, you're drunk and you're not going to drive with my kids. And I had to get a pow because I don't know who this dude is. And this is my pow and I go to jail. The reason they did that because it's Ray J. If that was Peter, they wouldn't have done nothing. Do you understand? He got the right to protect his home. I don't give a damn if y'all don't like him. So the video I seen was bullshit. I'm like, and Princess playing the victim. She's sitting there. Oh, he went too far this time. No, you should have took your drunk ass home with your cousins and came and got the kids tomorrow. It's like them his kids. Women need to learn that you are not the owner of kids. A lot of women think these my kids and I do what I want to do and you got to answer to me. No, it's 50-50. Those are his children. Ray J should have called the police on her. I'm just being real. He should just call the police. You know what the police would have told her? With all his kids, ma'am, if you want to leave, you can leave. You can't do that, ladies. These are not your kids. Kids are not your property. These my kids. I don't want to mind your girlfriend. I don't want. You ain't got the right to say what the father can do, long as he not harming them. Now, if he harming them, it's a whole nother story. But this particular day, even though Ray J got a bad reputation, this particular day he was chilling with his kids. He wasn't even drunk. But she want us to remember the old Ray J and cry victim so the world could get on her side, which is bullshit. Because she was drunk. He wasn't. Now, if that was him at her house, trying to take the kids out of her house drunk, how would that have turned out? If he was at her house drunk and he said, I'm finna take the kids, me and my cousins, we finna take the kids. It would have been a whole different scenario. Ray J tried to take them kids drunk. Oh, they need to lock him up. Now, Princess sitting there. And let me tell y'all a little history about Princess. First of all, I don't know where she got that damn name from. She's cute, but she is not a victim. I know sometimes her and Ray J fight and stuff, but she known to fight. She known drama. She was all over Love and Hip Hop. Do y'all know how Ray J met her? I'm gonna tell you how Ray J met her. She was one of Floyd Mayweather hoes. I'm just being real. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Floyd Mayweather was known to have a bunch of women. Ray J was over there one day and they was on the piano playing around acting crazy because he used to hang out with Floyd. And I guess Princess walked in the room, right? And Ray J just went head over heels like, man, who is that? And Floyd Mayweather, because he got so many hoes, he said, why, you like her? He said, man, yeah, she fine. You can have her. Like he was giving him a pair of shoes. You can have her. For real? She left with Ray J after Floyd passed her to Ray J. This fool married her. Just, you married Floyd Mayweather side piece and you thought you was going to have something. I mean, for real, Ray J. Your boy give you his side piece and you marry her. Wow. Why y'all think Ray J mother don't like her? Why do you think Ray J mother told him do not marry her without a prenup? He was so gone. He told his mama, I don't want a prenup. This is why he wanted to divorce her, because he didn't get a prenup like his mama told him to. You don't marry your friend's side piece. First of all, you shouldn't even be dealing with your friend's side piece. But if you do, you don't marry the hoe. I'm just being for. That's why when she's sitting there crying, act like me and my kids, girl, you was passed to this man. You running around chasing peanuts and money over Hollywood. You was sitting there sleeping with Floyd at first. These people crazy, man, but she don't talk about that. Do she? No. But I don't know what y'all think about it. I'm telling you what I think about it. Ray J wasn't out of pocket this time. What do y'all think about it? If that's your kids and the baby mama drunk or the baby father, would you allow your kids to leave with the drunk people? And not only that, just say she wasn't drunk. I'm going to tell y'all how I would feel if it was my house. If my kid's father at my house and he want to leave with my kids, say he's not even drunk, and his cousin come into my bedroom and try to take my babies out my bed, it's going down. I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with it. But she put them dead center in the middle of it because she want to play victim. She could have left them kids right where they were. Or just want to lay down, sit down somewhere, shut up, chill. I mean, you and Ray J go argue for a minute and y'all gonna be back cool. I mean, just sit down for a minute. Or just say, hey, Ray, I just think it's best for us to leave. You know, you come see the kids tomorrow. I don't want to have to come back and get them. But see, that wasn't the point. Ray J said she was drunk. All of them was drunk. That was the point. So Ray J best bet would have been 911, just to save face, because he goes to jail and use 50,000. And since the world hate him like they hate Diddy, they took him to jail. Now my question is, was that his registered pow? That's the key. Was that a registered pow? Was it stolen? I mean, is it his? If that was his, he shouldn't even have paid it for. He shouldn't even been arrested. Now that's the key to it. So we'll find out later, was that a registered pow? Because if it wasn't, that's why he went. But the other part, he was not wrong, princess. You can get on here and cry the victim all you want to, like Cassie with the violin. Ain't nobody hearing that shit. Ray J be messed up a lot of times, but this time he was not. And anybody watching me, your kids are not your property. Actually, do you know where the kids come from? Do you know where the sperm came from? Do y'all remember where the sperm came from? This would crack me up. How is that just your child when the sperm came from his body? That shit crazy to me. But anyway, I digress. I want to talk about something real quick and I'm going to go. After y'all tell me what y'all think about Ray J. But I have a question. It's a whole nother subject. I digress. What do y'all think Thanksgiving is about? I want everybody on here that's watching me. Could you push like, please? Oh, it's 100 people that haven't even pushed like. Are y'all kidding me? Come on, man. It's 100 of y'all haven't pushed like. Just tap the screen twice. Let's get the, before we go on, I need them likes to come on now. Y'all got to give it to me. And make sure y'all watch 4 videos. 4 videos right now, because you started yesterday. So y'all should be at 8 videos today. We're supposed to watch 4 videos a day till Sunday. So each person should be at 8 videos today. I have over 2,000, so you won't run out. I told you I start at the bottom. I'm seeing my old videos floating. Y'all doing a good job. Start watch the shorts and everything. Get them up. Share them. Just put share. But I have a question. What do y'all think Thanksgiving is about? I still need y'all to hit the like button. But what do y'all think Thanksgiving is about? I want to know who know the true meaning of Thanksgiving. And I wasn't going to talk about it tonight. I was going to let y'all enjoy it today. But it was bothering me so bad that I said, nah, I'm going to have to squeeze it in my video real quick. So I need to see if y'all actually know the true meaning of Thanksgiving. I'll give y'all a few minutes to go ahead and tell me what y'all think it is while I look at my notes. I'm looking for a date here. And then I'm going to tell y'all just a tad bit, a little bitty bit of history. Not much. Gosh, people getting canceled off the channel on Thanksgiving. They saying stupid shit today, too. That's sad. Wow. Black people love Thanksgiving. Supposed to be Thankful Day. Okay, we know that. What is the meaning of it, though? Do anybody know where it came from? I see one person got to know a little bit of history. Come on, let me see. I need about a few more people. No, that's not true. What's not true? I have my own business, my million views. Give me a gold coin a year. I don't know what that is. Talking about something totally different. Real talk. They killed the Indians for the land. I'm glad some of y'all really know the history. Now, you made me proud, Eugene. Because let me tell y'all something. And I don't want to bust nobody bubbles. But it's sad, y'all, that we went to the public schools, even private schools, and our parents did not force the agenda for the truth to be told to us as children. Like, we've been lied to our whole life. We got lied to about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. Our parents have lied to us forever, ever. Then they let us be brainwashed in the school systems and think something that's really not, you know. So we grew up with these lies as traditions. So many lies. All the way back to Christopher Columbus found America. And they knew these was lies. This is what I understand about the school system. They knew these was lies. And they hired teachers who supposed to have went to school, to college to teach us. And the teacher stood in front of that classroom and lied to the kids. Teachers. How could they live with themselves? And some of these were black teachers. It was good you were lied to. It's never good to be lied to. Let me tell y'all something about Thanksgiving. I grew up Thanksgiving. The police was here to help us. Yep, we grew up thinking the police was our heroes. Remember, we used to have show and tell day, career day, and the police and the firemen would come, and we used to love them. Oh my God, it's the police. We loved them. But see, back then, the police weren't doing all what they doing now. You know, not as bad. They was doing it, but it wasn't as bad. What did they lie about? I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you right now. You said, what did they lie about? They lied about everything. But you know what? You cannot blame people for lying if you don't seek the truth for yourself. Why do you think it says study and show yourself approved when you read the Bible? Even in church, y'all do this. Y'all will let the pastor stand in front of you on Sunday, right? And preach the word. And you, hallelujah, oh, praise God. And you'll go home and you tell people, pastor said, pastor said, pastor said. And you never fact checked him. You never opened that book to see, let me see if pastor told the truth. Because you know, me ain't got a tendency of lying. Did he say that scripture right? Y'all never go and check. You just take his word for it. Say you don't. I'm telling the truth. Okay, let me tell you what happened on Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell you where the meaning came from. And this is why I said I want to go celebrate it, but I had to cook for my son. But I'm going to tell you where the meaning came from. In 1620, if I'm not mistaken, I was looking for the date. In 1620, you know what happened? The Europeans came with the Pilgrims. Now, y'all remember, we was told Thanksgiving is about the Pilgrims. It's a feast. It was a happy occasion, right? Do y'all know Pilgrims are Europeans? But all Europeans are not Pilgrims. Pilgrims are a certain part of Europeans that decided to be this religious group. But they are Europeans, okay? So they came here and they slaughtered, they destroyed, they fought, and took from the Indigenous people. This happened in Massachusetts. I can never say this. Massachusetts. That's where it happened at. Remember when Malcolm X said, Plymouth Rock didn't land on us, we landed on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock is where they supposed to have first landed in Massachusetts. They destroyed the Indigenous people and they took all their land. And I had to Google, I'm like, how did they come over here and do that when the Indians were already here, the natives were here? How did they do that? They outpowered them. They had the weapons like military. They had the swords. They had the bombs. They took it over because the Indigenous people didn't have the weapons. And then they start flooding the land. It was so many of them. So they start just overpowering them. And then they start killing them off, y'all. European people came over here and they brought smallpox, they brought the measles, they brought the chicken pox, and they flooded the land with diseases. And not only that, I said this before in another video, they brought alcohol. And the native people became alcoholics. And they start dying from diabetes and high blood pressure like we do today. And it's legal. You can go in the store and buy diabetes, high blood pressure, and cirrhosis of the liver in a bottle. You can go in the store and buy cirrhosis of the liver in a bottle. Alcohol. Alcohol kills faster than crack. But crack is illegal. I have seen crackheads around here since I was 19. They still around here. Half the people I know that used to drink, they're gone. You know how many friends I done lost from alcohol? You know how many family members I done lost from alcohol? But the crackheads I know, they still around here. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never seen nobody OD off weed. They just now making weed legal. But nobody ever OD'd off weed. But guess what? People die off prescription medication. And the doctors give you that. Most of y'all on 5 or 10 medications because they want you to get hooked on medication. It's more money in the medicine. Tell me this before I go on. Since we're talking about medicine, how many of you is on medications? How many of you are on medication? Have the medication ever healed you? How long have you been taking it? Now that I'm gonna explain some how I know medication is not there to heal you. Because it got refills. If something got refills and you can call your doctor and get some more, it's not there to heal you. Because your doctor will tell you this. For example, some medicine, if you got like, I'm talking about women's stuff. Just say you got a bacteria infection. They'll give you some probiotics or some penicillin, and that will heal the bacteria, right? So why we don't have medicine to heal diabetes, because they want you to stay sick. They'll heal something like that. Oh, we can't have you run around here smell like no fish now. We gonna go and heal you. Okay, we got something for that. But you ain't got enough for cancer. You ain't got, for real. But guess what they did? And the people that said they had the cure, where they at? Dr. Sebi, them, they got rid of them. If the doctor healed his patients, he wouldn't have a job. If doctors healed you, they wouldn't have a job. Because all the patients would be better. Doctors ain't none, you know what? Doctors and the government ain't none but drug dealers. They give you legal drugs to keep you coming back. Do you know how many people I know died or strung out on pain meds? Michael Jackson and Prince was prime example. And they were mega stars. Michael burnt his head and he was strung out on pain meds from that burn. Prince broke his hip, strung out on pain meds. And they're mega stars. Michael was so gone, he had his doctor living with him. They made him an addict. They turned Michael Jackson into a pill addict. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So we've been lied to, y'all. This is why y'all better start looking and seeking for natural healing. It's real. It's plants out here in the earth. It's remedies that will heal you. I'm gonna have to get my sister. I know she's my sister in Christ. She was on 10 medications. She was dying. She said it's days she couldn't even get out the bed. Do you know she ain't taking that one medication no more? She healed herself. And she's her herbal stuff and working out and meditation. She said, none of them doctors was trying to kill me. And I had to figure out something to live. And she did it. People ain't trying to survive you and keep you here. They trying to get rid of your ass. But anyway, back to the Indians, the Indigenous people. It was 1620, I think. I can't find the date. But they came here, they killed, they destroyed, they took over, and it became their land. Not only that, they came up with their own laws, the laws we under right now. That's why if you meet a lot of Moors, the Moor religion, They don't go by the laws of this land because they would stand toe to toe with a judge, with an officer, or whoever and tell them, I am kidnapped. I am not of this land, so I don't have to follow the rules of this land. This land is stolen. When I first heard somebody say that, I'm like, oh, he finna go to jail. It was a guy in the courtroom. Look it up. He was on YouTube, and the judge walked in. He was a Moor. He had on his Moor boom beanie hat, and she walked in and she was like, take the hat off and stand up. He said, you're not superior to me. I don't have to do what you say. He said, do you know who I am? I'm a king. And I'm like, oh, he finna go under the jail. And he got to throwing out some more codes and saying, I'm kidnapped. Y'all got my people here. You kidnapped my people. This is stolen land. She got to read in the law book. And do y'all know that man walked out that courtroom? This shit is real. We don't even have to have license to drive here. Because we don't know better, we can't do better. We just listen to what they tell us. It's so many things that we legally don't have to do, but don't nobody pick up the book and study the Constitution. You know why they gave my son his regular food meal where he at? Because they go tell me when I called, no, once it's in your file that you're allergic, it stay in your file forever. And I'm like, huh? Once it's in your file, because it was a typo, saying he was allergic to soy. My son ain't allergic to no damn soy. I said, so you telling me, this grown man telling you he's not allergic to soy, and he goes, well, once it's there, we can do. And I talked to the big boss at the jail. I sat there and I cried like, oh my God, how did this happen? And something hit my spirit. Look up the law. So guess what I did? Guess what I found? It's against his 8th Amendment right and 14th Amendment right to not retest him every 6 months for allergies. He has the right to write a grievance in the jail, and they have to honor it. If they don't honor it, they got to explain to him why they're not honoring it. So I started sending emails. I sent an email to the sheriffs, to the jails, to Congress, to my Capitol. I'm sending his attorneys. Do y'all know it took me January, February, March, April, May, June. No, not January. Not January. July, August, September, October, November. It took about 3 to 4 months, because he went in July, for them to change it. But you know what made them change it? I wrote my congressman. I wrote my mayor. I wrote Congress in Washington. I'm not playing. And you know what else I did? I found cases that pertain to his case. And they won. Guess what they did? I told y'all 2 weeks ago they fixed his meals. Now just say if I would have just took their word for it. Well, gee, they said they ain't gonna never, they wouldn't have never done it. But when you call them out on their shit and you know your shit, they gotta move. People don't read. People don't study. Why y'all think it's jailhouse lawyers and a lot of people that got sentenced and went to prison got themselves out? Because when they got in there and they started studying and finding stuff, they found loopholes. I even found lawsuits against that place for police brutality, and I told his attorney, and I sent it to her, and I was telling her stuff she didn't even know. She was like, oh, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. I'm not playing when it comes to my child. He ain't in his right mind, so I'm his voice. And I'm going to make sure you treat him accordingly. And they did it. But anyway, about Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving was a massacre. It was a slaughter. Thanksgiving is nothing nice. It's about death and stealing of a land from the Indigenous people. They lied to us. Let me tell you where the name came from. After they stole everything from them, they decided, let me mock them. Let me laugh at them. Let me make a day to celebrate stealing this shit. And we gonna call it Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about stealing and death. Is nothing to be thankful for. And we celebrated like some dummies because they told us, the Europeans told us, this is a good thing. And we like, okay, we never asked them why. It's a good thing that they stole this land. And we cooking and celebrating with them, and they brought us over here, and we ended up being slaves and was tortured just like they were. We bought the dumbest people ever, and I ain't trying to bring sadness or divide us. I'm telling y'all the truth. The 4th of July, more black people celebrate the 4th of July than Europeans do, and we were still slaves. We run around, oh, thanking you. See, man, we wasn't even free. We were still slaves. But we run around red, white, and blue on, and fireworks and run around, and I know they be laughing at us. Why y'all think they didn't want us to have Juneteenth? Because they're like, oh, they waking up. You ask any European person, they did a survey. Do you think black people need Juneteenth? No, for what? Because we celebrating being free from being slaves. What do you mean? For what? I don't care what y'all say. I don't care how y'all feel about me. I don't care what y'all call me. But let me tell y'all this. And I'm not saying every European. It's some evil people that gotta face God. That's all I'm gonna say. It's some evil people that gotta face God. The stuff they did on this earth to a lot of folks. You do not get away with nothing under the sun. All the stealing and the killing, the manipulation and the hate. Oh, you're going to hell. I don't care what you say. When I read this story, I was crying. I said, so that's why the natives receive money now. That's the least you can do, huh? You done took all they shit. You killed half of them. Now you give them a little money. But guess who still don't get nothing? Black folks. We was part of that. We was part of all that. We still don't get shit. Because we the bottom of the barrel. But it cracks me up when I hear them say this. I'm tired of black people. We finna get an all-white city. How you the victim? How are you the victim when I'm reading history right here? Why you want to leave now? Didn't you come over here and steal the shit? What you want to leave now for? Oh, now you want to be separated. Why you was separated when you came over here messing with these Native Americans? Huh? Now you too good to be around folks. We bothering you. I keep telling folks, you're not of this country either. You're from the Caucasus Mountains. You're not from here. Try to kick people out some stolen shit you stole. That's like somebody got a stolen apartment and somebody come in there with you and you be like, no, you can't come in here. This is my stolen apartment. You're like, you ain't supposed to be here either. I mean, come on, man. When people gonna wake up and tell the truth? Why y'all think they took Black history out of Florida? Because they don't want this truth to come out. Could you imagine these little YNs and these little kids start hearing the truth? They're gonna be like, wait, what? They don't want us to know the truth. And what is the myth, the saying? If you want to keep something from a black person, put it in a book. People don't want to read. And it's black and white. It's right in our face. And our parents and grandparents were so stupid. They let them teach us this law. And a lot of our grandparents knew the truth. They know this shit I'm talking about right now. Especially the natives. They knew. And have y'all noticed or heard the myth, the Native Americans You know, they known to be alcoholics. My grandmother was a Native American. They drink a lot. But you know why? The Europeans poisoned them, turned them out into it, and killed them off. Y'all wonder where diabetes come from? Alcohol, eat wrong, but mostly alcohol. And it's at every store on every corner legally. That's another trick of the Europeans. I'm going to charge you for this poison, and I'm gonna make it legal. You remember back in the day, they had moonshine. It wasn't legal. You couldn't sell it. Corn whiskey, they used to call it. But soon as they seen people getting addicted to it, and they had to have it, oh, let's make it legal. As soon as they seen everybody smoking ganja, and they had to have it, let's make it legal. Man, this world got the biggest crooks running it. We got some thieves, vindictive ass murderers running this country. That's a damn shame, but my God gonna have the last say so. And I'm not being racist, I'm being real. This shit is sad. What I read blew my mind. So guess where the Indigenous and the Natives are on Thanksgiving every year? Guess where they at every year? Could anybody guess where they are? While we were celebrating with our families, eating today, having a good time, guess where the Natives are? But before I tell you where they are, I'm going to always look at pilgrims different now. I always see them on the train when I'm traveling, at the airport when I'm traveling. I would never look at them the same. Even though the ones that's around here now didn't actually do it, just like most of the Europeans around here now, they didn't actually do the crime itself. None of these people around here own no slaves, but their ancestors did. And guess what? You got to pay for your ancestors' crimes and sins sometimes. You got to pay for what your ancestors did. Just like a lot of black people own slaves. We still paying for stuff our ancestors did. Yeah, black people own slaves too. That just show you that it was Pookie and Ray Rays back then. I'm gonna own my own people. They still do that to this day. Dog out their own people. Why you think it's black on black crime? Don't even love each other. It's people selling little girls and neighbors and stuff for $5,000 to kidnappers and ex-traffickers just for a few dollars. Then I'm going to talk about a person that just did this that pissed me off. But guess where the natives are today? They're in Massachusetts at Plymouth Rock crying. While we praising and thank God, we praying, they're crying. You know why they crying? They crying for the ones that didn't make it to the table. They crying for their people that was slaughtered on this day. So it's not a Thanksgiving, y'all. We really got to start knowing what we celebrating. And after this day, I told my son, I will never celebrate Thanksgiving again. A lot of people cooking tomorrow. I respect that too. But you know what's wrong with my people? I can tell y'all the truth and you still would do the same shit. That's the sad part. You would know the truth and still celebrate it. That's why they call it pagan holidays. People on earth made them up. Is Thanksgiving in the Bible? Is Christmas in the Bible? If it is, show me the scripture. Did Jesus in the Bible, is it a scripture in the Bible where Jesus said that him and his disciples planted eggs all around on Easter? so the kids can go Easter hunting. But this what cracks me up. Y'all sit y'all busting these churches, right? And believe these pastors. He lying to you. How in the heck can a church have an Easter egg hunt? How in the heck can a church have a Halloween party? How in the heck can a church have a Christmas program? A Thanksgiving dinner when this is about death? And y'all wonder why I don't want to sit up in nobody's church, because until a pastor tell the truth, I don't want to hear your word. Tell the truth. I don't want to hear your damn word if you lying to me. Because you know the church is a business and they under the authority of the law. So it's certain things they can't preach, like the truth. One of my Facebook friends, y'all, was on live yesterday eating chitlins. This tastes so good. Everybody like, ugh. And a lot of people was like, ooh, I want some. I'm sitting there looking at these shit tubes. He putting hot sauce on them eating. You know what I said to him? I said, how do it feel to eat slave food? You know what this fool said? It tastes good. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They don't care. I don't care how good chitlins taste. Just because I know where they came from, besides the pig, I know the history behind them, I would never eat another chitlin in my life. I haven't had chitlins since I was a kid. The history of chitlins was slave food. The master threw the slop of the pig after they had the big pig in the house when your great-grandma was in there cooking all her soul food. They was saying, we ain't good enough to live by you, but we was cooking for you, taking care of your babies, even putting that brown titty in your baby's mouth, giving them some of this good old chocolate milk. We was good enough for that. They would take the slop of the pig, which was the guts, and the feet, and the ears of the pig, and not just give it to Mammy, they would throw it at her. Here, slave, we going back in the house to eat. They in there eating bacon, thick bacon, pork chops. They in there eating all kind of shit, because Mammy in there cooking it, throwing down. Fried chicken, good old cornbread, this thick, throwing down. They in there eating good, because they women couldn't cook. They don't know how to season them, salt and pepper. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny today. I'm being real today. I'm sorry. I got to be real today. That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of the myth that we the worst people on this earth. We the season to this country, to this world. We the season. We bring the flavor. If you don't believe me, take LeBron James and all these black athletes out of sports and see how flavorful it would be. Take all the black athletes out of there and see what happens. If you want to leave and go to another city, give us all our shit back. You can't take what my ancestor invented, but you don't want to be a part of us. Give us our stoplight, our stop sign, our air conditioner, because I know you get hot, our air conditioner, our camera system, security system. We made all that. The iron. I mean, come on, man. Peanut butter. You can't even make no peanut butter and jelly sandwich. To give us all our shit back. If you don't want us here, go where you're going and give us our shit. But guess what? They stole that too. Country music. We want our shit back. My ancestors made that country music. And y'all talking about Beyonce ain't got no right to sing it. Shit, it's from her ancestors. Y'all don't even know the history of that. I'm going to give y'all a little script about country music. It was a slave hitting the bongos. I lost my dog. He was singing and hitting the bongos. And Massa walked past and said, what you singing there, boy? How are you doing that? Do that again. He hitting the bongos. And Master said, show me how to do that. That sounds real damn good. You just, here you go, sir. Just hit it, hit it. He taught him how to do it. He taught him the music. And guess what Master did? He went and patented it and took it from him. And y'all go say Beyonce can't sing it. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Oh, y'all don't want to hear the truth. And yet they got ICE running around here, kicking the Hispanics out this country. When the Hispanics is part of the 12 tribes. And they God's chosen people too. And that's sad because the Hispanics don't even know they some of God's chosen people. They don't even know that. They hate us. And we actually closer to being your brother and sister than the Europeans are. But you think you one of them. Lost, messed up in the head. You know why we hate it? When you're chosen. When you chosen, you're hated. Half of y'all right now today will call me a racist because I'm telling the truth. I see y'all blocking people out. People hate the truth. They don't want us to know the truth. But when you woke and you start reading and you start seeing the lies and God start taking the wool off your eyes and start letting you see stuff that you didn't used to see, that's when you start growing. Because you start knowing the truth. You cannot be mad at the messenger. I'm telling you something that already happened. This is history. I wasn't even there. But y'all mad at me right now. I wasn't even there. You would be mad at me for telling you the truth, but you ain't going to be mad at the Europeans for doing what they did to the people. And y'all calling me racist, but they on TV every day telling me they don't want to be with us no more. I don't want to be around black people. I'm sick of them. They're criminals. What's their favorite word when something happens? Oh, the usual suspects. Do y'all hear that all the time? And guess what I do? I kill their ass with the truth. I said, we talking about criminals? I know you ain't talking about no criminal. The shit your granddaddy did. Can we start talking about, let's just talk about the indigenous people. Can we talk about that? Let's talk about Christopher old stealing ass came to America talking about he found America. You ain't found shit. Was you high, Christopher? Did you see people here already? How the hell you find some people was already here? Just came in on your horse. This is my shit. They should have whooped Christopher ass. But they was fighting. Oh, the Indians were shooting their ass in the neck with bow and arrows. They didn't have weapons. They didn't have the shit the Europeans had. They was helpless. If you even know the truth and you're a European, you better go repent. You better start praying. Don't be mad at the history because you can't do nothing about it either. And I know a lot of you can say this. I ain't have nothing to do with that. You're right. But you have to pay for what your ancestors did. It's in the word. You got to pay. You better start repenting. But some people can't even pray their way to heaven. It ain't happening. I'm sorry. Read the word. Show yourself approved. Go read God's word. Some people were cursed at birth. Esau. This is not my words. Don't be mad at me because I'm telling you something you didn't know. It's just sad. There's so much hate in the world. And when you look at the people that really hate everything, they the ones that stole all the shit and made the world like it is right now. And if y'all think I'm tripping, how many white presidents have there been? How many white presidents? Well, we on 47, right? We had Obama, and they said Abraham Lincoln was mixed with a little black. Old Abe. So Abe had a little black in him. So he go both. He wanted the other. So we had 1.5 black people that ran this country out of 47 presidents. 47 white men. The one they said is powerful. Look at our shit. Look at our shit right now. Make America great again. You know what that mean, right? Y'all know what that mean? That mean make America how it was when they rolled in here and killed the indigenous people. It was never great for us. Make America great again when they stole everything, when they controlled everything. And they celebrated and got on their hat, just telling everybody, I'm a criminal. It was great when we was killing folks. I'm hateful, I'm mean, I'm a thief, I'm a robber, I'm a murderer. That's when it was great. Man, y'all crazy, man. And no matter how you say it, these people don't get it. I was to a radio show and the guy said, we have a lot of proof about your uncle in the White House, and it's kind of coming out that he did stuff for little girls. And he said, I have a question to you because you a ride or die mega. What about the victims that's talking? A lot of them are white women. They did this too. It ain't just black, but they did this shit to white women. He said, what about if it come out to be true? You know what he said? It really don't matter. It was so long ago. I'm still gonna be down for him. That shit was so long ago. So it don't matter that the person running this country was touching kids. He said no. You know why? Because guess what? Way back when, they was touching kids. All the way back in slavery, starting probably 5 or 6 years old, was getting their innocence taken. It's normal to them. Normal. That's sick. But Thanksgiving is nothing to be thankful for, y'all. That's all I wanted to tell you. Thanksgiving ain't shit to be thankful for. While we was eating and enjoying our family today, the Natives America is in Massachusetts crying. Every single year. And they forgot about. Don't nobody talk about them. I know they look at the world like, this is messed up. They celebrate it on the calendar. I see it everywhere. I see these damn feasts and people celebrating, and half my people died. They don't give a damn about us. Could you imagine how they feel? This is a holiday on the calendar. They close stores down? Are you kidding me? Because they celebrating for killing us? Could you imagine how they feel? So they sitting there crying, and everybody got their music playing, doing the Hollywood shuffle, playing spades, eating chitlins and greens and all the good food, because I cooked a bunch of shit. And it's like, and they sitting there like, look at the world, man. They don't even care. Half our family dead. They don't even care. It's a celebration. It's a happy occasion for them, but it's sad for us. Well, I care. I care. We supposed to have a blackout tomorrow. Guess how many black people go shop tomorrow? Oh, they gonna be at the stores. We don't listen. We feel like it ain't our problem until it's our problem. For real, we feel like it ain't our problem until it's our problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that. How come you don't? Negro? Shit, that's why we can't fix nothing, because it ain't your damn problem. Shit, look around you. What they do to the Panthers? They shut them down and executed half of them. They was too powerful. But guess what's still around here? The KK. You know what? They still around here. The skinheads still around here. But when they see us running around and we powerful, oh, they got to break our shit up. They make us break it up. The millionaire militia, the guy was a military guy. Go look him up on YouTube. He had over 1,000,000 soldiers, and most of them from the military. He had them like the Muslims, precision, all trained. Do you know the FBI told that man if they catch him on social media or with that group again, he'd go to prison for the rest of his life. So that's why we don't see him no more. But the group's still around here. But he can't see. They say he threatened the agent. So he can't be around because he was powerful like Malcolm X. And they paid Malcolm X own people to take him out of here. That's why I said black people are dumb. They do anything for money. Oh, I give you this, this, and this, and this. Y'all can get close to him. His own people, own brothers did that to him. Yeah. Just like Dr. King. When you too powerful, Dr. Sebi, Nipsey Hussle, you can't have a voice. But let's go get ICE and get the Hispanics up out of here because they're illegal immigrants. What? These some sick ass people, man. The Hispanics is illegal immigrants. When y'all came over here and killed and kicked doors down and slaughtered people and took this land, they illegal on your stolen land. Get your ass out of here. I'm mad as hell for real. That's some dirty ass shit. But guess what? God coming. Oh, he coming. Black folks, we ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta be mad. You ain't gotta be hateful. You ain't gotta be vindictive. You ain't gotta have vengeance. Just shh. Just chill and be quiet and watch God do what he known to do. You know what he's known to do? He's known to make you reap what you sow. Oh, he's known for that. Oh, you gonna reap what you sow. And if you don't reap, if you didn't do it, I didn't do it. Your ancestors did it. So they left a stain on your life. Didn't he say in the Bible, what scripture says? Before the end of time, your oppressors will kiss your feet. I mean, it's something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I know it's a scripture there. And then didn't he say in the scripture that before the end of time, the head would be the tail, and the tail would be the head. So when y'all be talking about the world about to end, we got a long way to go. It's a lot of stuff in that Bible that's got to fulfill itself. Oh, we got a long way to go. I ain't gonna say you will be here, but tomorrow go come. You might not be here, I might not be, but tomorrow is going to come. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I just wanted to give y'all a little history on Thanksgiving because it pissed me off that I was lied to. We used to have programs in school talking about the pilgrims. We used to have the pilgrim shit on the whole time. They murderers and thieves. That shit crazy. No wonder a lot of them be musty. I'm like, that's why your ass don't wear deodorant. Stank ass. That shit pissing me off. Wow. It's hard not to be mad. You know why? Because you watch what your people go through. You know the history of what they've been through. My parents came up to Michigan from the South, where they went to Florida first before they got to Michigan. And it was white and black only faucets. You separate us like you're better, and you the ones was stealing and killing. I don't understand your logic. I don't get it. How you better than people that you was deleting? How we become the criminals when you deleted people to get the shit? Why you gripping your purse and locking your door when you stole the shit? Man, walking up to people. But now it makes sense, y'all. Karen, it makes sense to you, don't it? You know why she walk up to people? What are you doing here? Let me see if you here. Do you belong here? I don't think you belong in this neighborhood, because they used to taking shit. It makes sense to you now, don't it? They used to taking shit. They want to take the person who live in that house shit. You're not supposed to be here, because it's embedded in them to take shit, to control shit. Anybody in their right mind don't walk up to no damn stranger and ask them nothing. But when you think you are what is the word I'm trying to privileged, and you supposed to have and they not, you feel like you got a right to tell somebody where the hell to be, and they grown as hell, and who car is this? It's been athletes that's millionaires been checked by cameras. That shit crazy. Because they was lied to. Half of them probably don't even know the truth. For real. They probably don't even know the history. The people that be running their mouth, if you talk to them, they don't even know the history. They just know they got white skin, but they don't know the history. Because they was taught like we was in the same classrooms. And then they was taught that black people was bad. Do y'all remember about a month ago when y'all uncle in the White House said black kids were born bad? They were born criminals? The president said this shit. And I'm like, what did you just say? Here's some of the kids in Chicago. Oh, they were born like that. So how was your people born, sir? Because their people were slaves. What was your people? The same criminals you calling them, that's what your people were. Before I go, I got one more word. If you ever want to know the truth, if you ever want to know the truth and you're confused, listen to your oppressors and then turn it around and you will find the truth. Listen to them and then turn it around. Because everything they say you are, they're talking about their damn self. Thanksgiving is a slaughter day. Lives lost, land taken. And they had the audacity to make it a day to celebrate their crime. If that ain't sick, and brainwash the whole world to make us to believe it was a good thing. And we believed it. Wow. Another day y'all gonna have to study. Valentine's Day. The day of love. St. Valentine's was a massacre. People died. And they made it a day of love. I mean, come on, man. Y'all better wake the hell up. I see why now we struggle and be in bondage, because we don't dare to try to live by God's word and know the truth. We gonna stay in bondage until you live the way God wants you to live and be a good person. Ain't none of your life gonna go right. I had to learn that. Even though you may hurt some people by giving the truth, well be it. I'd rather hurt your ass than die stupid. And meet my maker on Judgment Day. And he said, all you had to do is open a book. You didn't have to disguise. You didn't have. I ain't know. You didn't have no book. You didn't have Google. Everything I just said. Every single thing I just said. Google it. Don't do me like y'all do y'all pastor. Don't believe me. Do not believe nothing Nina say, because I could be pulling all y'all leg right here. Google everything I just said. Before you run your mouth, because I know a bunch of y'all on here talking crazy. Before you even say a word out your mouth, Google it and then come and holler at me. That's why I'm reading y'all comments, because I know a lot of y'all talking stupid. People hate the truth. That ain't true. Man, okay, what's the truth? How your ass get here? Were you born an American? You a European? Hell no. You can't believe nobody that whitewashed Jesus. They stole Jesus. How in the hell you steal Jesus' identity and live with yourself? And you know what people say, y'all? It don't matter what color he is. Yes, it do. Could you describe me to somebody and say, you know Nina, the one with blue eyes and blonde hair that be on Unbreakable Strong Woman? They be like, that ain't the same one I seen with the braids. Oh, it don't matter. But that ain't how she look. How am I gonna know that's her if you're not describing her right? That man that they got on them pictures that your grandmama had in her house on the Last Supper with all them European people on there. See how dumb grandmama was? She had a Last Supper on her wall with a bunch of European people. Now, answer one question, Europeans. Y'all finna get mad at me for real today. Y'all gonna get mad at me today. And I don't give two shits. I'm in Michigan. Our sun don't even get hot like Miami and California and places. We have all the seasons here. But I know when I go to one of our Great Lakes, because we known for the Great Lakes, I always see the Europeans putting on a suntan lotion because their skin will burn in the sun. Follow me. If I'm lying, fact check me. How many white folks got to put on suntan lotion to lay in the sun? Because their skin will burn, right? They don't have the melanin in their skin. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm telling y'all some truth. Now, I have a question about Jesus. Where was Jesus at? Was he in Jerusalem? Somebody answer me. Was Jesus in Jerusalem? He was in Jerusalem. What is Jerusalem? I want somebody to Google how hot Jerusalem get. How hot it gets. North Africa. It get real hot. The Middle East. Real hot. Now find the scripture in the Bible where Jesus put on suntan lotion. Because if he burned in Michigan, I know damn well he gonna burn in the Middle East. So where all the white people come from that's on that damn picture? they, ain't no way in the hell they would have been in Jerusalem. They wasn't there. They wasn't there. They wasn't there. Skin of bronze. This bronze. Hair of wool. I ain't seen nothing about that hair. He on that Boris. His name something Boris. Y'all know he's a pedophile. That's on that picture, right? You celebrating him too. It don't matter. I didn't see so many black people have that man on their picture. I'm like, do you know that man is a human that's walking around here? He's a pedophile. Do you know that? No, you don't know it. Lady Liberty. You know the statue in New York? She was black. They changed her identity. Stole it. Just look at her feet. They still bronze. We don't know our history. Boy, some people going to hell, Jesus. They going to hell. Some people going to hell. You better stay prayed up and covered by the blood. Stay prayed up, put the whole shield of armor around you to be around these heathens, these hateful souls. It's people around here that don't even have a soul. Don't even have a soul. They laugh when black people die. You know why? Because that's what they do. They kill. That's why it's funny when they see the police shoot somebody. The usual suspect. No, you're the usual suspect. Devil. Lucifer. Because who just laugh at somebody's demise? This shit is ridiculous, man. And I'm not saying all of you do it. It's a whole lot of good Caucasian people, European people. It's a whole lot of them. They march for Dr. King. But guess what? I'm sorry. You have to be titled with them because they're your people. What y'all do to us? Y'all think we are criminals? I ain't never stole no Kia. But when y'all see me coming, y'all scared of me. I never did nothing to nobody. So guess what? You may not did what your ancestors did, but you got to pay for what they did. That's just how, that's the rules. That's the rules. Let me see what somebody said here. Hold on. He didn't have to put suntan lotion on because he already had the skin of bronze and hair of wood. Hey, man, can I get a witness? Facts about Lady Liberty? Hell yes, facts. Everything I'm spitting is fire today. And I promise you can fact check me. I promise you. Okay, I'm mixing up things. Somebody said I'm mixing up things. Well, check me then. Correct me. What did I mix up? What did I mix up? Don't just tell me I mixed up something. Don't tell me what it is. Bring it. What did I mix up? Oh, look. This has got to be a European person right here. Yeah, you are scared. Is it say I'm scared? Because I'm angry. You know, when you tell the truth, you become an angry black person. When you tell the truth, do I sound angry to y'all today? I'm angry about the lies. You know, when we check them or say something, oh, you guys are so passionate and angry all the, no, you just don't want to hear the damn truth. And in the scripture, did it say hit people over the head with the truth? Pow! Bust their ass in the head with the truth. You can call me angry all day long. I don't like people that be in denial. What am I angry about? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna block you off my channel. I don't like fake channels. I mean fake, you gotta go, bro. I'm to the point now from the stalker I'm dealing with. If you ain't got no real name on your channel, I don't want you around me. For real, my mods, if these people don't have a real name, cancel them off this channel because a lot of them be stalkers and the devil lurking. No, you got to have a real name on your channel. Don't come over here. I want to know who you are. That's just how it's got to be on my channel from now on. I want to go look you up and know who you are. Don't come over here with that fake mess because you come over here with the nonsense and that demonic stuff, and I don't want you around me. No. No. The Bible tell you the truth. And what he looked like. That's what I'm saying. It's sad because it's right there in the Word of God. The description is right there in the Word of God, and people still tell you it don't matter. If it didn't matter, why did they put it there? For if it didn't matter, why did they describe them? This shit is crazy to me. Thank you. You see, I sound passionate. But you see how the people we gotta, delete. Look at the hate. How you hating what happened? How you mad? How you mad? You know where the word hater came from. They the true haters. Look, talk about dreads. These are braids, baby. They be trying to find anything. That's why you got dreads in your head. Okay? When that's why you took the Indian shit. Stop playing with me. Hey, someone want to say crazy shit. Oh, that's about Statue of Liberty. That'll say it. They made them take. Hold on. Put on my glasses. Donald said, yeah, excuse my hair is a mess today. They made them take the broken chains off her feet on the statue, but they still are pieces. Oh yeah, she had chains. She had chains around her ankles. Break every chain. Man, What Anthony say? And it even said, warn the ones who do evil. Mr. Rack, 123. When I speak the truth, I'm very passionate as well. The truth will set you free. It tells us to speak the truth. I wouldn't even be a God-fearing woman if I lied. You know what I'm saying? I fear God more than I fear anybody on here. I fear God more than I fear any one of y'all. Free Mind saying, stalker. You didn't watch my other videos? Free Mind. I have several videos of my stalker. And I'm going to keep talking about that. I'm going to keep talking about it because it's real. Yeah, be just talking shit. Who talking shit, Ryan? Who? Because you can go. Unless you better tell me what you talking about, because you can go. I'm to the point right now from the shit I went through with this stalker girl. Everybody, you know, you can get the hell on. I'm not playing with nobody no more. The shit I've been through, no. I'm not dealing with nonsense, especially coming to 2026. It's a bunch of grown-ass, ignorant folks. Ignorant. A bunch of grown-ass, ignorant people in this world. And I'm not dealing with y'all. I promise you I'm not. I don't want your views. I don't want your money. I don't want your time. Get the hell away from me, Satan. Y'all grown as hell and keep up more chaos than a little bit than these kids. Y'all get on people's channels, lurk around talking shit. It's sad that we gotta have moderators to babysit y'all ignorant asses. That's what we gotta have moderators. So we can just talk and speak, and they gotta watch to see what you don't say wrong. Oh, you gotta go. You get kicked off a YouTube channel. You should be ashamed of yourself. Can't even have a conversation. Like a bunch of Caucasian people get on here and get mad instead of saying, you know what, I apologize for my ancestors. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. I hate it happened, but God, it was bad. They can't even say that. They get mad. Oh, no, you're angry. No, tell the damn truth. That shit crazy to me, man. Donald said, they said get a pool full of liquor and die. Then I'm trying to get a pool full of Holy Ghost and the blood and drive in and need to be baptized real, y'all. That's right, get them. Okay, I did it. I do it. Yes, facts. For real, while I'm talking, go Google it. Facts about Thanksgiving as well. I stopped celebrating colonization. Yeah, what? How you say it? Colon colonizations. Is that how you say it? They took the land. They took it from people. Pagan holiday. Yeah, yeah. Anthony, in the book of John, Revelation described. Yes, they described Jesus. Like I said, what I'm saying, y'all act like I made this stuff up. I wasn't there. I'm just telling you what happened. You know that we have been killed for entertainment for centuries in many town squares and marketings. You know what? It's God. You know how you know we chosen. I'm gonna tell y'all how. Please forget how I look, y'all. I had a rough day today. You know how I know we chosen? Because everything that a black person touched, they master it. Everything we touch, from sports to cooking to decorating to whatever, we master shit. Put a golf club in somebody's hand, a black person's hand. Poof, there you go. What's his name? The golf dude. His daddy was black. His daddy was before him. Who would have thought a black man could play golf like that? What about swimming? Master it. Tennis. Master it. Ice skating. We're mastering. We ain't gonna talk about football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? Master it. We natural born athletes. That's why I say if y'all want to leave, give us LeBron back. Come on, LeBron. Come on, get your cousins. Let's all go. They don't want you there, LeBron. Let's go. Don't go see them sexy Mandingos on the football field, them chocolate sexy Mandingos. Did y'all see that? What team was that the police just that pushed the little Mandingo dude because he hurt himself and he ran the back in Texas and the police pushed him real hard? The white officer was so mad that the little black boy is doing his thing that he pushed the professional player to superstar stood up and said, he got to get fired for that shit. No. He had work pushing on the athletes that he out there protected. Haters. Straight haters. Shit crazy to me, man. They still sleep, Madison. Hey, at work. St. Nicholas, a saint coming down the chimney. Yeah, Santa Claus. Our parents lied to us. Santa, go to bed. Santa Claus coming. He gonna put ashes in your eyes if you ain't sleep. And we going to sleep thinking a white man is gonna come down the chimney and give some black kids some toys. And our parents told us that shit. We are too fall out. We go to sleep because we think that a fairy gonna come and take our teeth and give us some money. The lies we tell our kids. But we tell our kids, you better not lie. That shit crazy. That shit is crazy. Today, you take a break from Steve Harvey. I don't talk about Steve Harvey every day, but Steve Harvey got me monetized, baby. And guess what I said about Steve Harvey? It all was the truth. The truth. You can't get sued for the truth. I ain't make that shit. I don't know Steve Harvey. I didn't go over Steve Harvey's house and say, what you over here doing? The shit came to me. And if you don't like it, that's on you. But see, this is how dumb y'all are. Y'all would defend people like Steve Harvey and all these sinister people because they're famous. So you don't think they can do nothing. That's all I don't do. Say that about Steve. Man, Steve Harvey a damn sinner like everybody else. He left all his wives and his kids, and y'all still defend him. Y'all ain't no different than the man that said if it come out that the uncle in the White House mess with kids, they'll still forgive him. You will still take up for Steve Harvey, and he left his wife on welfare with his kids. But Pookie do it. That's what black people do. Something really mentally wrong with a lot of y'all grown folks, man. Would y'all please take some of that money that y'all spending on cars and shit and go lay on somebody's sofa and get your shit right? Go get it right. Because y'all mentally messed up. This shit I be hearing grown up saying, I be like, ooh, these people raising kids? Y'all teaching hate? I mean, come on, man. This shit crazy to me. Sarah said the Lord knew there would be disagreements about the way he looked. This is why he said, make no graven image of me. Oh, he said, don't make no images of him. But he described himself. Sarah, he described himself. We ain't got to make no images of him. We already visualize in our mind what skin of bronze look like in Harold Wood. That sounds like one of my uncles. I mean, for real. I mean, you know what's funny? You can go outside. This is what tripped me out. You go outside and find a homeless person. It sound like he looked like Jesus. All you gotta do is look at him. You be like, dang. Skin of bronze, his hair nappy like wood, his eyes is blazing fire. He look like Jesus. I'm being serious. And for the ones that said the Bible ain't real, they changed it. They took stuff out. Tell me this. If the Europeans came and took everything and they made their own laws and rules, they had the power to change the Bible, right? Why did they leave the description of Jesus in there? When that happened, the first thing they took out was his description so we would think he was that white man. Somebody make that make sense to me. Why didn't they take the description of him out? If they took, no, it's some books missing. It's like 12 books missing out the Bible. I don't think they made nothing up. They took stuff out. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Donald said he don't need to fact check none. He read. Thank you, Donald. They are very sensitive. Yeah, they... She said they very sensitive about the crimes their ancestors did. You know why? You don't get mad about something unless you know it's true. You get mad. Shut up. You're lying. Yeah, they rather accept a lie. No, you know what it is? What did they used to do to the slaves, y'all? Well, what's one of the main things they said they didn't want the slaves to do? Read. Because they know if we learn how to read, we was already talented. If we put some knowledge behind that talent, oh my God, what's going to happen? Black Wall Street happened. Woo! You said you didn't want to be with us. We said, okay. We started Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And what did y'all do? Y'all realized the black dollar meant something. That's why they tell you I don't shop tomorrow. The black dollar means something, if y'all want to believe it or not. And what did they do? They flew over Black Wall Street and they bombed it, just like they did on Thanksgiving at Plymouth Rock. They bombed it. They killed kids and people. It was millionaires over there in Black Wall Street. We had our own banks, our own schools, our own doctor office. We said, okay, y'all don't want us here. We finna leave. As soon as we got our own shit, y'all bombed it. Now y'all sitting there talking about, we gonna leave. We had left. What the hell? You came and looked for us. Y'all came around and looked for us. Just like y'all told Jesus them to leave, y'all don't want them here no more. You're sending ISIS after them. And then your farms weren't kept. We got to go ahead, Jesus back. You know what they thought? They thought slavery was going to come back. Let's get rid of Jesus them, and then the black folks going to keep our crops. Them days gone. We got Kanye in us. We Kanye generation. What he said, slavery was a choice, and everybody got mad. But I know what Kanye meant. He'd die before he'd be a slave. That's what he meant. He said, you ain't have to sit there and do that shit for master. You could have died. You couldn't fight. It was too many of them. He said, I'd rather be dead to keep your crops. That's what Kanye meant. And it went over everybody's head. Them people didn't choose to be a slave. He said, yes, they did. He said to himself, I would have been one of the ones jumping over the ship. You don't have to throw me. I'm jumping. No, you ain't gonna be whipping on me and tearing babies out of my mama's stomach and watching you rape my little sister. Hell no. No. We out of here. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Morris. What's your name and where you from? You see how people get mad? Yes, moderators. If you see somebody trying to be too nosy, if you see somebody being too disrespectful, if you see any fake names, get rid of them. For real. Get rid of them. I'm done playing with crazy people. Tiger Woods, that's his name. The one to play golf. Tiger Woods. He got it from his daddy. His mama was Asian, but his daddy was a black man. Look how mad people getting. Oh, black women in golf. Free mind, you can go, because you ignorant. We only good entertainment and sports, and that's it. You sound like a fool. Bye. I ain't even figure you no chance. I ain't got time for you to go. People go get their own people. Talking about you a free mind. You know, you a free dummy. No. Yeah, the uncle in the White House. I can't say his name because people, he get mad when you say his name. Yeah, I rebuke them in the name of Jesus and they got to leave. I will rebuke them out the door. That's what I'm going to do. Come on. What does this say? For real. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think y'all really know what YouTube is. YouTube is for information, entertainment, have fun, and laughter. If you're mad at the world and you want to go against somebody, take your ass to the nut house somewhere, argue with somebody. Go out there, argue with Pookie and Ray Ray. Don't come on these platforms and bring the street. Now, there's nothing wrong with having your own opinion. Like when the person said I had bad information, I just told him to prove it to me. He couldn't. Because I know what I'm talking about. I read. So if you come over here just to be argumentative, and I'm not just talking about my channel, I'm talking about anybody's channel, they need to delete your ass. Don't nobody got time for your drama and your damn mad ass, no soul, black hearted ass, cause you won't got nothing else to do. And guess what? Cause you run your man or you beat your woman, this not that. You don't run shit on people's channel. That's why we got our channel. If you want to speak your voice and act a fool, go start your own damn channel. But I got rules over here. It's for like-minded people. It's not for debates. This is what y'all don't understand. It's for like-minded people. And if I say something wrong, correct me and tell me what's wrong. But don't be like, you talking stupid. That ain't how we get down over here. If you don't talk like that in your everyday life, don't talk like that on YouTube because you wouldn't dare come up in none of our face and say that in person. So keep that shit, man. Now, if you say, oh, Nina, you got that wrong, this is the scripture, and I'm going to appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I did say that wrong. I don't know anything about the Bible. I don't know anything about history. I'm just learning it at 56. I'm just learning it. I just learned at 56 about Thanksgiving. Ain't that crazy? But when somebody telling your ass, you lying, go read it. Like I just did. I probably would told somebody lying too if they would have told me this just 2 days ago. Man, that ain't white Thanksgiving. I wouldn't have believed it until I read it for myself. And you know, the day came, and I guess it's when it got on the calendar because old President Abraham Lincoln, he made it legal. You know what I'm saying? And he owned slaves too. Was it Abe? Nope, I said it wrong. Sorry, correction. Let me see what president that was. I gotta look it up, y'all. Because I don't see the name, what president it was. But I had it written down. Yeah, it was Abraham Lincoln in 1831, I think. And he said it was. You know what Abraham Lincoln did? If I'm saying it wrong, correct me. From my understanding, what I got out of it, he said he made this day Thanksgiving to celebrate the Civil War. That was a lie. People just lie, man. Who I know about Chat GPT? You ain't even gotta Google nothing no more. Just ask Chat. What's the history of things? And don't say what's the history. What's the real history of Thanksgiving? It will read it to you. It's so funny. When I talked to Chat earlier, it said, "Do you really want to know?" Hell yeah! And it broke it down in dates and I was like, what? Chat would tell you the truth. Now they say they got it where they trying to reprogram Chat because they made it so good that Chat don't lie. They asked something about racism, and Chat went against the Europeans, and they got mad. We got to reprogram this stupid shit. They got mad because Chat don't lie. You might get over there and be like, Chat, what was my husband doing when I went to work? You want to know the truth? Well, he had 2 hoes and a monkey. Chat GPT don't lie. That shit crazy, man. I said, this is the best thing they ever had next to white bread, sliced bread. I want y'all to go back my mods and make sure y'all check the the comments because I don't want no stupid comments on my channel no more. I don't have the energy for negativity no more. And let me clear up something before I go real quick. Oh, y'all better go check out my TikTok. I am having so much fun on TikTok. I said they didn't let the wrong person get a hold of TikTok, man. I be on there every day, all day. That's why half the time y'all don't see me. I'm on TikTok. And then I'm doing Facebook because Facebook pay more than YouTube. So I gotta get all my videos on Facebook. I got a lot of work to do. So I'm trying to remember YouTube because I don't want my YouTube channel to go under. But I got some other shit going on now. I said I had to be stupid to be just focusing on one platform. I'm Instagram. I ain't even started on Instagram yet. Even though I have an Instagram, actually I got a few thousand followers on Instagram. But I haven't really focused. But what I was gonna say before I leave here. Oh, stalking is real. Don't do like I did. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't befriend strangers. Keep your guards up. When you see a sign, believe it. Don't think you can help everybody. Don't think everybody have a good heart or a good motive. Just because somebody offering you something, don't mean you should take it. Now, when somebody donate to my channel, because I had several people tell me to give her money back. No, this is my platform, and that's part of YouTube policy. If you give to the channel, it's a donation, flat out. Now, one time, did she read or did I tell her, if you give money to my channel, you get me? Not one time. So all this shit about suing me is buffoonery. It's YouTube policy. This ain't something I made up. I see people channels when you go over there, their Cash App is going across the bottom of the screen. The hell y'all mean? Get it back. No. What? So you pretty much saying, since I didn't give her me, I owe her a refund. That's what y'all saying. No, 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 no. She gave the money. I have hundreds and hundreds of text messages of telling her not to give me nothing else. Hundreds. Do not give me nothing. No, I got it like that. I want to do that. I want to support you. No, don't give me nothing. She would send me money so much, y'all, that I blocked her of Cash App and Zelle. So she couldn't send me nothing else. So I didn't use her because I could have got all her shit. The girl was borrowing. I found out she was borrowing money, going without food to send it to me. She would give me her last and have to borrow money from her mama to eat. But she telling me she got it like that. I found out she don't even keep a job. She was living a fake life. And I feel sorry for her because she don't know she's mentally ill. I really feel sorry for her. This is why I was trying to be cool with her and be a big sister. And that's how we became friends. She tricked me because my heart is not wicked like that, man. I don't hate people. Even when I see a little Daryl in her, a little Daryl, I say, okay, that's little Daryl. I got to be careful. But I still try to help little Tink Tink. I try to help her. Several messages I said, don't call me baby. Y'all see me read it the other day. Don't say you love me. I don't like that. I done said it and said, she just didn't get it. She'd say, okay, I'm sorry. And a day later, she was right back on that. That's that mental illness clicking. That's that mental illness. I ain't trying to be funny. It's real. My son going through it. And she had the audacity when I let her speak for a few minutes to say, you know there's something wrong with that boy. Go talk about my son. My son was normal though. Something happened to him. He got laced. He wasn't born like that. I think you was born like that. You started this shit at 16. She went to juvenile at 16, y'all. She the type of person you cannot show her no love. The lady at the church was her mentor. At 16, trying to guide her at church. And she fell in love with the lady and wouldn't leave her alone. The husband that was a deacon whooped her ass and pressed charges. They pressed charges. She went to juvenile for 6 months. At 16. That's how. Could you imagine that you doing that so bad they put you in juvenile for 6 months? She had to be bad. She was popping up at the lady house. And let me tell y'all something. What I'm saying, what I'm telling y'all right now, you know where I got it from? Her. When we was cool, she told me this. Then I went and found out for myself. So don't think I'm making up shit. She told me this shit. But this is what she said. Just because I cared about the lady, they took it wrong. You know how most people, they took it wrong. The husband was jealous because of our relationship. She said that about me. She tell people, you just jealous about me and Nina's relationship. Or you mad because me and Nina got back together. Or I done heard, she done said this to a couple people. I done heard this. Or she'd say something like, Nina caught feelings. That's why she acting the way she acting. She think I'm interested in her mind. And in her mind, she think I'm acting this way because I like her. Like, you know how little kids be at the playground, they argue and stuff. She, in her mind, I know what she doing it for because she want me. That's what she did to the lady at 16. Then she get out. 3 years later, at 19, she do it again. To another lady. This lady had a boyfriend. She tells me the boyfriend was jealous because she was dating a girl and he was mad. This is what she told me. So she went over there, and I guess the boyfriend was there, and he went to hit her, and she pow-powed him several times. But I don't believe that story because that would be self-defense, right? She was to prison for 7 years. For stalking, attempted murder. She's a convicted felon. Now she's 43. She's been out a long time, but I don't know what's been going on in between that time. Has there been people going through the same thing? They just try to blow it off and they said nothing about it. That's why I post her picture. Let me tell you why I posted her picture. Because I was hoping that somebody would come forth like they did with Diddy. Did nobody come forth till Cassie came forth? So when I said something, I was hoping that somebody would see her picture and say, yes, she did that to me. Even though I have a few of her cousins that I'm waiting to respond to me. I know where her mom worked, and it ain't because I'm stalking her mama, because I want her mama to know what she's doing. I want her mother to know she's on her way to the federal penitentiary. She think it's a game. She don't think the feds got time for this. The feds got all day. Let me tell you why. The feds got a department just for cyber stalking. If you don't believe me, read it. Cyber stalking, internet stalking, over state line stalking. Them 3 different charges I got on her. On top of my identity got stolen. And people say, oh, why she get your identity? Because the girl was a used car salesman. She was a mod on my channel. I thought she was cool. She said she went to church all the time. She went to Pastor Dollar Church over there in Atlanta. She FaceTimed me one time at church. So I'm thinking, well, I know she a lesbian or whatever. That's her life. She cool. And I was calling her my little sister. Then she was telling me the deal she can get me on a car, and I need one. And Atlanta car is cheaper. I'm believing her. She did the bill of sale and everything, y'all. I got the bill of sale at home. She mailed it to me. And the whole time, she never had the intentions of selling me a car. She just wanted my information. Because when it came time to get the car, she said, well, I was going to drive it down there. Now I can't because I'm half owner of this company and my boss had an emergency. So I can't come this month. But I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ship it to you. It's only $1,000, Nina. We'll chop it up. Give me your son address. She was trying to get my son address so I can have it shipped there. I said, no. I gave her a friend address, right? The friend ain't even there no more. Right? So when it came time that she shipped the car, I can't ship the car because the engine blew on that one. I'm going to have to find you another one. And then she started sending me pictures of Range Rovers, Mercedes, Benz, all these expensive cars. And I'm like, this girl lying. I know she worked for the car company, but she ain't got no damn pool. And I was right. She wasn't part owner of the company. She had just recently started there. She didn't have I don't know how many jobs because she can't keep a job. And now she got my information. And everybody telling me to sue the car lot, the company, because she was at work when I gave her my information to get a car from them. They were supposed to protect my information. She was a salesperson. So she stole my shit. So if y'all wonder how she got it, I gave it to her thinking I'm finna buy a car. I don't even remember giving her my social security number, to be honest. I don't know how she got that. I don't even remember that. Oh, when she had to run my credit. She had to run my credit because I was going to pay a down payment on the car. She was trying to give me finance for one. That's how she got all my shit. People buy cars across state lines all the damn time. Why would you think somebody go steal your information? That's what I'm saying, man. And the reason I'm addressing the TK, because I'm tired of these dumbass comments. This shit is real, y'all. Somebody said, that ain't nothing but drama. She like attention. I like attention. Do you know how stressed I been? Do y'all know my blood pressure is high? Do you know I done had several anxiety attacks today while I was cooking? My anxiety level, and guess what? She likes the shit. She laughed. She laughed at my breakdown. She was sending texts, I seen you break down on live when I called you 500 times. She think it's funny. But I hope she have all that laughter when she get in that jail cell because she's a repeat offender. when she in that cell, and I tried, Lord knows I tried to get this girl some grace. I tried to ignore her. I said, I know something wrong with her, so I hope she'll find somebody else to love. I hope she just go. Cause I know she's a felon. I don't want to see her go to jail. That's what I was thinking at first. Man, Lord, I don't want to put the girl back in jail. She went to jail as a young woman. Just let her. I want my son to have grace. So I didn't want to send nobody else's child to jail. She wouldn't stop. She won't stop. Y'all, this is why I had her live so y'all can see it for yourself. And everybody, it was about 10 people say this. That's absolutely ridiculous. You let her call that many times. Why you didn't just hang up? What y'all don't understand about evidence? What the hell y'all don't understand about evidence? And I wanted her to call for 2 hours because I don't even have to show the Monday. Listen, y'all, I'm calling Detroit to the federals. Monday is on and popping. I don't even have to show them the text messages and all the stuff on YouTube and all the inboxes and all the text now numbers, 200 or 300 of them. I got that. But just that video by itself. And did y'all hear me say this to her? You hanging yourself. This is evidence. You better stop doing it. I don't give a fuck. Ah. She kept on doing it. Just that video by itself destroyed her. Because as soon as they see that, oh yeah, that's stalking. That's stalking. You don't call nobody that many times. Then you interfering with my work. So guess what? I'm doing a civil lawsuit. She's talking about she's suing me. No, I'm finna sue her ass. I lost money. My health declined. I'm stressed out. You interfere with my family life. You took my identity. You gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. I am up here with it because I'm a good person. I am a good person. I treat everybody like family until they do some shit like this. Will you try to make my life a living hell because I don't want you? You gotta pay for that shit. I would not lose sleep when her ass go to jail. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. Then she threatened me. That's why such and such gonna whoop your ass. And that's why she told me she was a convicted felon with a pow-pow out of her own mouth. Oh, I keep my strap. I don't give a damn. I'm on paper. Oh, okay. And y'all want me to be patient. Y'all want me to give some grace. Y'all thinking I'm drama. Do you think I want this shit? Man, I've been having breakdown after breakdown. I ain't gonna lie about it. I've been so stressed out of break because the girl is driving me fucking crazy. This is a true narcissist. If y'all never had experience with a narcissist, a narc, she's a true narc. She gets off of somebody else's demise. The more you cry and go through something, she laughs. She love it. She want to hear her name. When she mailed me them fake papers, I didn't see them at first. Somebody else told me she mailed them. So I finally found the papers. I was like, this bitch really found my address. You know what she was texting me? When you go tell everybody I'm suing you? Why you ain't talked about it on your channel? Why you ain't mentioned it? Then when I'm live, she was saying that. I'm suing Nina, y'all. Hey, I'm suing. Did Nina tell y'all I'm suing? She wanted me to say her name so bad and I wouldn't. I would not do it. She was waiting and say my name, so she can get off on it. She wanted me to beat my head so she can laugh. That is sick. But when you was my friend, when we was cool, oh, I understand what you've been through. Your well-being means so much. People so fake. They so freaking fake. If they ain't getting nothing up out of it, they'll try to destroy you. So I hope I cleared that up for y'all. I have a real life stalker. And I never thought I would ever experience that because of the kind of person I am. But this is really the second one. The first one just didn't do as much. She also was a lesbian woman. She just didn't do as much after she knew I wasn't interested and I was really getting mad. She just went on and vanished. She got on Facebook somewhere and she don't say nothing. And sometimes she make comments on Facebook, call me TT. And guess what? This girl contacted her. She got in her inbox. Like she checking somebody about me like she my man. I'm like, what? She didn't contact a few people that I know. Oh, I see you make a comment. I was just wondering what's up with you and Nina. Bitch, what? She said I caught feelings. You know what feelings I caught? Hate. Hate. I've been praying so hard because I don't like hating people. I've never hated nobody, man. I dislike some things people did to me. But this person, I hate her with all my fibers of my being. I gotta pray. I've been praying and praying. God, but guess what? The hate ain't gonna leave till she in jail. The hate is nothing she can say or do to change my mind. I'm not gonna stop until her ass is locked up. Because she's dangerous. And she would if she get away with doing this to me, the next person may have a problem. No. The lady at the church pressed charges. The man got pow charges. Now it's my turn. And it may be charges in between. I don't know yet. But the feds gonna find out. And in her mind, the feds ain't got time for it. This is what the feds do. What do you think the feds' jobs, what do you think their job is? Just to go catch people who rob banks? Cyber stalking is a serious crime. They have a whole department for that. You don't think they want to protect these people that's getting deleted online and getting bullied, people blowing their head off because they getting bullied? They do not play with cyber stalking. But I already checked into it, y'all. It's cyber stalking and it's overstay line stalking and it's identity theft. There are 3 serious charges. And guess what they told me Monday, the detectives. They said it's 3 serious charges, but if she's a convicted felon, them 3 triple. And if she a convicted felon for the same kind of crime. You know, they look at all that. And this time she's going to the feds. This is federal. But she don't believe me. She don't believe Fat Me Greasy. I told her, I warned her, I begged, I pleaded, I cried. She wouldn't stop. And she still, y'all, is trying to use my information like I don't get alerts. Like I don't know private investigators. She don't know how I know the stuff I know. Trust me, I know more than what you think I know. And didn't I tell you, if you watching, that I have so many people in Atlanta. Half my city in Atlanta. My ex-husband, half his family in Atlanta. I know people all over that city. For real. Atlanta's like a second home, really, because I know it. I can go right now and stay at anybody's house. It's like so many people I know there. So don't think because you in Atlanta, you can get away with what you're doing. The shit is crazy. She even set up to meet up with a girl I grew up with. She befriended her. I don't know if the girl I grew up with like women now, because as far as I know, she was married before. I didn't know she liked women. But she befriended her and was supposed to come stay at her house to spy on me. I'm so messed up if that's true, because the person that I think it is, I've been knowing her since 7th grade. And if you set me up like that, nah. That shit crazy, right? I'm saying you can't even trust people in your own city? People you grew up with? You go set me up for a stranger? Probably because she got a little money to offer you like she did me. Not knowing you can get somebody killed. People be doing the dumbest shit. This ain't no game. This girl is something serious. She's a nut. Especially when she think you are. When I'm screaming, y'all, one day I was screaming to the top of my lungs. She was on the phone. This girl had called me by this time about 50 times. The other day when I was live and she was interrupted, that was 56 times. 2 days ago when I had her on live, I think I counted about 500 calls because before I got on live, she had called me about 100 times. So one night she was on like 50 calls. I got so many calls from this girl, y'all, for the last year. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs because I'm babysitting my grandbaby. She's interrupting our peace. I'm going crazy. This bitch go say, you need to calm down because you know you're doing all that because you want me. Oh my God, I wanted to punch the wall. I said, she really think I want her ass. Ooh. My heart been fluttering. I told y'all my mama died from a heart attack and my sister. I really got to stop and be like, Jesus, come on. Father, please. I was finishing my report today, my restraining order tonight. And I was shaking like a leaf, y'all. I was having an anxiety attack just reading what I was writing. I couldn't believe I was doing this and this is happening to me. I'm like, Lord, out of all the things I've been through from being homeless, bad divorce, living in my car, working my way out of the gutter, I meet somebody like this, my channel going under. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not focused like I used to. I go back and watch my old videos. I'm like, man, I was so happy and fun back then. That's why my videos were going viral. I had different viewpoints, and I was happy all the time. And I would make 3 or 4 videos a day. Y'all see me praying once at midnight because I only had the strength to do it. And this is what she wants. That's why I had to take a break from YouTube for a minute, y'all, and go to TikTok and have fun, and Facebook. I did a breather from YouTube. I just couldn't. I said, no, I got to get away from YouTube for a minute. You got to have some thick skin to survive on the internet. Thank God I do. This is why a lot of channels don't work, because the people run them off. Ooh, look at your hair. Ooh, look at you. Look at your eyelashes. So guess what I did? I learned, if you can't beat them, join them. So guess what I did? I started talking about my damn self. Y'all remember? I be like, oh, y'all excuse my eyelashes. They may be doing the crip walk today. You know, I got a little Rogaine right here. You know, I got gray up in here. I start talking about myself so you can talk about me. That's why the other day when I let her talk, what did she say? Your brother a convicted felon. He went to prison 30 years, and you got a mug shot because you a felon and I'm not a felon. But guess what? Didn't I tell y'all all that already? I told y'all all that already. So what she was saying didn't make sense. Girl, I have story time all the time. I talk about my mama. I talk about my brother. I don't hold nobody. I tell you, got a nephew in prison right now doing 30 to 60 years for a crime he didn't do. Y'all know everything about my son had a mental breakdown. My daughter had cancer. What else do you got to tell? It's nothing that you can dig up on Nina that I ain't already tell you. Not nothing. That's why I don't like the internet. Because if you got some secrets, oh, they'll go find out. Why you think Tasha K and all them so big? Because they go find your secrets. They go dig up your shit. She just found out that Mike Epps had a baby outside of his marriage. Something that we shouldn't even know. Tasha found that out. And him and his wife might get a divorce behind it because she exposed the shit. I don't do stuff like that. I'm not going to do stuff like that. But everything about my life is an open book. I had to finally realize, Nina, why are you ashamed of some stuff you've been through? Why are you ashamed of your life? Shit, tell it. What that's going to do? Either you going to like me or you not. I don't give a damn. But y'all all got secrets. Some of y'all used to be jawbone. Okay. Tell you that. You know, back in the day, I suck a mean such and such girl. That's why my teeth gone. Mm-hmm. All that shit was on my teeth and made my teeth rot now. But I got some new ones. Shit, talk about it. What they gonna do? Ugh, they gonna laugh. I know a lady in my city right now. She one of the biggest advocates in the city. She goes around and she get drug addict women. She got recovery houses. Her name is Leslie King. You know how Leslie started? She started hoeing at 13. A grown man had her on a stroll. She ended up on crack cocaine. Leslie, when she speak, she showed all her mug shots. I think it was like 30 mug shots when she was going in and out of jail, strung out on drugs and a prostitute all her life until one day she woke up and all her teeth fake. Mm-hmm. She got them in her gums now. And guess who paid for them? This is what I love about Leslie. The same people that used to arrest her, the police, are the ones that help get her teeth fixed, help her with her business, help her get the girls off the street. Now they her business partners. See, life ain't how you start, it's how you finish. But people can talk about Leslie. She was a hoe, but what is she now? That's what she used to be. So I don't give a damn about my past. When people tell me, why you tell all your business? Because I can. It's my business to tell. Actually, it ain't my business, it's God's business. This is his doing. And his will must be done. So the more I talk about it, the more you can see he real. Because I'm still here. I'm still standing. So God gotta be real. I'm a walking testimony. Man. But let me go, y'all. I had to clear that up because I've been reading messages after man. You just like drama. She letting the phone ring for attention. Who want to hear somebody call for 2 hours? That girl called me for 2 hours when we was on live. 2 hours. And had to go to work the next morning. Ring, click, ring, click, ring, click. Y'all think I had fun doing that? I was letting her drown herself. Because the right people go get that. I'm gonna send a video when her mama go back to work Monday. I'm gonna send her mother all this stuff. I want her mother to see her in action. Because her mother had to deal with her when she was 16. She was a minor. And then at 19, her mama had to watch her go to prison. So her mother already know her MO. So when she see this in action, what do you think her mama gonna think? And her mama pays her rent and her car note, her car insurance, because she can't keep a job. If I was her mama, I'd cut her ass off. You 43 years old. You running around here stalking people. You doing all kind of stupid shit. I had to deal with this shit when your ass was a teenager. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. You on your own. If you don't go take yourself into a psych ward somewhere, your ass is done. But she ain't gonna worry about that, mama. She going to jail. You ain't gonna worry about that. But if you was like me, you would push the envelope for her to get help while she in there. You better push it, or you gonna lose your daughter forever, ever. You better do something, mama. And I'm gonna tell her mother that. Listen, I've never seen nobody this psycho before. Your daughter really psycho. Your daughter is a Lifetime movie. She's a Lifetime movie. She's Brandy from A Thin Line with Martin. This is what crazy look like, Miss Lady. Do something. Either she gonna kill somebody or somebody gonna kill her. You better do something if you don't want to lose your child. Parents be taking this shit lightly. This shit is real. I ain't gonna stress no more. I'm done. I decide I'm done. I'm not stressing no more. God got this. I'm gonna do everything I have to do accordingly. Between tomorrow's just Friday. I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to go print out I'm printing out every text message. I'm going to the phone company and I'm getting every text now number, which is gotta be about 1,000. I am not lying, y'all. I'm gonna go to get that printed out. I got some certified letters. I got my the detectives. You know, I did police reports throughout this situation. I didn't just start this. Every time she did something, I did a police report. So I got a trail on her. This was she didn't know. I got several police reports downtown Grand Rapids on her. But since she's across state line, it's a process. They kept saying, and then some of them I stopped. You know, they was like, well, do you want to do this and this and this? And I say, yeah, and then she'd be quiet. And I'm like, I'm going to leave her alone. She leave me alone. I don't want her to go to jail. And then she come right back. And I got to go back down there and do another report. Finally, they turned it over to the detectives. And the detectives just called me Monday and said, your file is complete. We just waiting on this restraining order. And I ain't got to lie. You have to, why y'all telling her everything? Because she go, it ain't no secret. The shit go happen. That's what I'm saying. She said, once you push submit on that restraining order, the police submit it to us, and we contact Georgia. They already know where she work, her mama work, her mama live. They know everything. And they're going to get a court officer to hand her them papers. And once she get them papers, if she come on my channel with a fake name, if she say anything to me, her ass getting picked up. However, that's when the detective, I showed her some other stuff. She watched some of my videos, and she seen that fake penis picture. The detective said, a white woman detective. Let me tell you, she was shocked. She said, oh my God. She did all this. She watched my videos. And the detective still watched my videos. I told her to watch my channel. This is what she don't understand. That detective watching my channel, because I asked her to. So she taking notes on everything that she watched. She said, oh, no, Miss Mayberry, you got to go farther than us. She said, I'm going to do my part with the restraining order. But this is cyber stalking, this is over the state line stalking, and this is identity theft. She said, this is what you're going to do. Here go to federal agent information in Detroit, and I want you to start that process right after the holiday because she got to be stopped. That's it, that's all. And she gonna be stopped. I'm gonna be the one to do it. No. 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 See, people like her want you to be scared. Y'all be, oh, that's dangerous. I'm dangerous too. I'm one of the people when somebody be like, ah, and I be like, ah, right back at your ass. People get off of you being scared. Y'all never heard of a woman that says she got, I heard stories like this. Somebody came in, a predator came in and tried to crepe her. And she said something clicked in her mind because she realized the more she was begging, the more he was doing to her. Like trying to hurt her and stuff. She said something told her to act like she liked it. And she started kissing him back and grabbing his hair. And he stood up and looked. What are you doing? Come on. This what you want? The man left. He got turned off and left. The more you resist something, because that's what predators do. They want you to be in pain. They want you to be scared. Once you show them that you're not, they flee. The more I scream and act a fool and get mad, the more she like it. But when I show her toe to toe, this is not that. You crazy? I'm crazy too. When your crazy started, huh? My crazy started around 18. Men and dudes. I could be stupid too. I can scream just as loud as your ass. You want to see my aluminum foil hat? Shit, I can match your shit. And I'm the type of person, you ain't got to look for me no more. I'm looking for your ass. That's why I got all your information. You didn't expect that shit, did you? Shit. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it on my platform. Hell yeah. I ain't one of them people I ain't going to talk about. I'm talking about it. Damn it. Because if something happened to me, y'all got all these videos. Y'all got every last video. Nina was not playing. She was screaming out. She was yelling out. She called out. She told all of us, and we didn't do nothing. We thought she was playing and wanted some attention. And if I got to do something, Nina had it on the video. She said she wasn't going to take no wood nickels. This why. Y'all don't know what evidence is. Why y'all think Ray J went live with his gun, with his pop-out? Evidence. If he didn't have that video, Ray J would be ready to go be put under the prison. He was not drunk. And he told them to get out of his house. He got it on video. He paid $50,000 to get out, but Ray J go beat that case. He had to record it. Because everybody, why his dumb ass record that? To protect himself. That's why you record. Ain't nothing better than a video. A picture ain't even better than a video. So do y'all understand now? I hope y'all get it. And I don't want to talk about it no more. The next conversation I'm going to tell y'all is her ass going to jail. She just got arrested. That'd be my next conversation about this person. I just had to clear that up. Because no, this is not about no attention. This is not about going viral. This is not about none of that shit. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have never spoke to this woman. And she's beyond how I feel about my kid's father or a dude I've been with. I don't even hate them brothers. I hate this woman, y'all. I hate her. I hate her. Somebody to disturb your peace like that, she's disturbed my peace. Dudes messed with my mind and my heart. She took my peace and my time. You can't get that back. I can get my peace back, but I'm going to remember these moments. You know this is trauma, right? So I'm going to get some counseling so I won't snap. Because she bringing back the ugly side out of me. The stuff that I was delivered from. You know, putting Vaseline on your face and tying up your shoes, talking about meet me in the park. No, I was delivered from that mess. I'm too old. She brought me back to that. I'm ready to get some brass knuckles and a bat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm a grandmother. I'm a grandmother. She had me screaming and hollering in front of my granddaughter the other day. Hell no, man. No. They can't fly with me. I want vengeance. I know vengeance is mine, the Lord said. But Lord, I'm about to help a little bit. I know you told us we don't need your help. You don't need our help. But Father God, I gotta help with this a little bit. She got to go. I don't care if it take me 5 years, which is not. It'll be about less than a couple weeks. That's my mission. My mission is to make sure she paid for what she did to me. I'm on my YouTube channel that I started by the grace of God. God blessed me with this channel. And I'm talking about a damn stalker. I'm talking about a damn stalker. No. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm on one now. That other Gemini that clicked in, just Al Janine, my real name. The reason I gave y'all my real name, because I'm changing it. I told you I'm changing my name next week too. Because of her. Because of her, I can't even be Al Janine no more. Y'all think she gonna get away with that shit? Hell no, man. I had this name 56 years and I gotta change it because of a bitch. Y'all mad. Ooh. Do. Woosa. Al Janine is my alter ego. That's that other Gemini. Nina, the nice one. I know that sounds crazy to y'all, but Al Janine ain't got it all. No. And she texted me not too long ago and let me know she still had my real name. Tell me, what did you say, Al Janine? I said, oh, here come the Twitch. Oh shit. Okay. That's what you calling? That's what you go get. I'm expecting gadget, baby. You better talk to my brothers and sisters. And when I want somebody, and when I want to find out some shit about you, I won't even sleep. I still been surviving off 2 or 3 hours of sleep because I want my TikTok to take off. I want Facebook to take off. I want YouTube to take off. And I want her ass to go to jail. So I'm sitting there like this. I can't even sleep. It's on and popping. I ain't scared, y'all. Y'all more scared for me than I'm scared. I ain't scared. But I understand it sounds scary. But I'm not scared. I'm letting y'all know I'm not scared of her. I promise you I'm not. She gonna have to, I'm this kind of person. She's gonna have to kill me. This is the kind of person I am. You're gonna have to kill me because I'm not scared of you. All that Billy badass talking you doing, don't scare me. So take that shit somewhere else. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Thank y'all for watching me. Y'all doing me good. The channel is coming back. Her mission, jeez. Her mission is destroy my channel. She told me this out of her own mouth. She's not gonna rest until YouTube delete my channel. And I said, dude, this girl know where I came from? Does she know how hard I worked to change my life? I came from standing in a parking lot with just a dress on, and my ex-husband took everything. I worked hard. I didn't ask no man for nothing. I didn't steal nothing. I didn't hold for nothing. I did this by the grace of God, just running my mouth, just talking, and God blessed me with this. And here come a lesbian woman to try to talk me into being a lesbian when I am a heterosexual woman and want to destroy all my hard work because I don't want to lay down with her. You devil. You devil. You sinful fucking devil. I hate I ever met you. Let me go, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I digress. Thanksgiving is not thankful. This whole world, when y'all think of, just think back what I just talked about. I talked about Ray J, confusion with his wife and her family. I talked about Thanksgiving being about deletion of human beings and robbery and stealing. And I talked about a stalker. This is the world we live in. Look at all the stuff I'm talking about. Ain't nothing but sinful, nasty, dirty shit. That's crazy. This is the world we live in. But I refuse to like this. I'm finna stay in the air. Phew. I just got to offer y'all to go to Miami. I was supposed to be in Miami with another person. And when y'all see me on these trips, because I'm about to do a lot of trips, don't think I'm sleeping with people. That's something else y'all gonna be. Yeah, she going and laying with everybody. Because I'm on trips don't mean I'm in the same room or the same bed. I'm going to have some fun. And people know ain't no strings attached when we do this. No. We finna go have some fun, drink, party in your room right there, mine right here. Don't even think that when y'all start seeing me on trips. I might be on a trip with anybody. Because most of my friends are guys. Okay? Y'all know who my quinta oil is when I get one. Now, if you see me on a trip with Tony, and I tell you I got my own room, you know I'm lying. Okay? Like Nina lying. If you see me somewhere with Leon and I say, I got my own, you know I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't like Leon or Tony, I don't mess with nobody else. I don't even mess with Leon. Me and Leon ain't been around each other in a year, but we still cool. And Tony, the only time you go see me with Tony on a trip, if we can drive there, because he's never getting on a plane. Or we can get on a train. So we ain't going far. So, going on to the Bahamas or Jamaica somewhere, the only way Tony going, he drive to the ship, and then he get on the ship and he end up in Jamaica. He ain't flying to no ship, and he ain't flying straight there. The only way he going is a cruise, and he's driving to the cruise. I'm telling you. I could offer him all the money in the world. He'd be like, not me. But I love you all. I will be back tomorrow if God's willing. Yes, pray for me. Please pray for me. I need the prayer warriors to pray for me and my children. Pray for my life. The devil is so busy. And I know I keep saying one last thing. When I just said that, I thought about something today. I wasn't going to cook today, right? And David said, Mom, we ain't got nowhere, we ain't get invited nowhere. Me and David just here by ourselves. We ain't get invited nowhere. And everybody, I said, that's okay, baby. I'm going to cook for you. So I got up this morning, and I went to the grocery store. And people in my town love me. They know me. Several people was walking up to me talking about the stalker. We seen your video. Where's she at? Don't worry, we got your back. Even the security at the grocery store that know me. He has his own security company. He said, you know what time it is. He said, I don't deal with stalkers. I take care of them. You got my number. So they all want to make sure I'm okay. So that's why I told her, don't you come here. It ain't going to turn out right. But anyway, when I got in the car, my phone wasn't working right. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. And she might be listening because she likes shit like this. She got my identity, right? My phone is working off of Wi-Fi right now. Somebody cut my service off. So in the morning I get up, I got to call my phone service, and that's what happened to my phone. My son is in jail with his mind off and on, and he couldn't even call his mama today on Thanksgiving because somebody called and said they were me and got my service disconnected. My bill was just paid. No reason my phone should be off. So that's one thing that happened. I go to the store, I said, Lord, I gotta give me some wine. I got 2 bottles of wine and all my groceries, right? I spent, in the last 2 weeks, y'all, I just spent $400 on groceries. Cash. I don't get food stamps. But I got to the point, I said, I'm gonna live my best life. I don't give a damn. I'm finna buy some groceries, buy my wine, I'm finna cook for my son, I'm finna enjoy life. I'm not worried about no money, because I'm rich, I'm a millionaire. I'm calling those things that be not as though they were. I wish I would say I'm in lack. No, I got more than enough. So I went and got the wine. I go back to the car, I'm in David's car. I stick the key in the door, and the key gets stuck and almost broke. It was halfway in there, just one wrong turn, the key would have broke. He don't have another key, and he got to go to work tomorrow. I'm in the freezing cold in Michigan. It's snowing outside, trying to get the key out the door. The devil just messing with me. You know what I started doing? Praising in the parking lot. Pray, come on, Jesus. Come on, Father God. The devil is a liar. I'm twisting it. I'm freezing. My fingers cold. I said, oh, and I'm crying like, I hate you, Satan. I hate you, Satan. And I'm turning to a young man pulled up, a little key to oil. I said, excuse me, sir. Could you please help me try to get this key out this door? And he said, yeah. He got the twisted, and he said, dang, I ain't never seen nothing like this. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to call a locksmith or something and get, oh my God. And he said, no, don't worry about it. Let me fix it. He was, next thing you know, I'm praying and praying and praying. He snatched it right on out. He said, there you go. And I end up back home, got back to David's house. He got where a lot of security. You can't just come to David's house. You got to go through a gate. Then you got to go through a security door, 2 of them. And then you got to go elevator. He got nothing but security over here. I get to the gate, put the metal thing to the gate to open it. The gate won't open. I said, oh my God, I hate you, Satan. I swear I hate you. My phone ain't working because somebody cut off my service, so I can't call David. I can't leave the car sitting there. But guess what God did? The maintenance man just happened to pull up right behind me. He said, happy Thanksgiving, what's going on? I said, the gate will open. Oh, and opened it. But them trials, tribulations, the devil be doing stuff to you. That's how you know you living right, because the devil just keep doing stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, I just went to the grocery store, all this happened. The devil, he just keep coming at me. He want me to lose my mind, y'all. The devil want to take my mind. Why you think that house that I paid all that money for, over $20,000 in 10 months, is full, where they said they gone now, had all them rodents in it? Because the devil know my fears, because I kept saying this. He hear you. So that's what he put in my house. Oh, she happy in this house? She like this house? Oh, okay. I'm finna run her ass up out of here. And he did it. My landlord fixed the problem. My brother said he don't see a trace, but I don't trust this shit. I'll still be walking through the house like this. Not doing it. The devil won that fight. Told you I got a house full of clothes and nice shit. I ain't been in that house in 2 months. Nope. My brother gonna have to pack it up for me. I tell you the truth. But I thank you all. Please pray, 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 pray for me. Pray for my channel. If you love me, you would keep my channel going. And I can start giving y'all better content. I can start buying my equipment. I haven't been able to do nothing, y'all, because I keep starting over. I can't buy a camera. I can't buy a mic. I can't buy a PC because I keep starting over. So please help me get my channel up. I told y'all I don't want none of y'all. Somebody gave me $25 the other day, and I thank you. I'm sorry. I got it. You bought my wine today. Thank you so much. God bless you. But only if you want to give, that's fine. But I prefer y'all to watch my videos, to be honest. Times are hard. Christmas time, even though it's a pagan holiday, I know you got to buy gifts. Oh, and the stalker girls telling people my P.O. box ain't working because I ain't paid my bill. That's a damn lie. You only pay $130 every 6 months for a P.O. box. The hell? The P.O. box office at the post office where I go, they doing a whole remodel. And I didn't want to change mine all the way downtown. So I put mine on hold and told everybody don't send me nothing. People stupid, man. So when it's back up and running, I'll let you guys know. But just watch my videos. That's all I want. 4 or 5 a day until you're done. Don't stop Monday. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Share it with your friends. And tell your friend to share it with somebody. Y'all ain't got to give me another dollar. Not another dollar. If you want to, cool, but I'm not asking. I just want your time. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Thank y'all for staying up with me. Thank y'all for support. Love you all. Bye. Thank you. Mary said she watched my daily videos. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good night, TK. Have a good night. When you feel something bad is happening, don't blame Satan. Just glorify Jesus Christ. I try. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.